Hello everyone, and welcome to today's English learning session. In this lesson, I want to talk about a very powerful and natural way to learn English: listening. The more you listen to English, the more you learn. Listening is not just a skill, it is the foundation of speaking, pronunciation, vocabulary, and understanding. When we learn our mother tongue, we first listen. As babies, we do not read or write. We listen to our parents, family members, and people around us. Slowly, we start to understand words, then sentences, and finally we begin to speak. Learning English works in the same way. If you want to speak English well, you must first become a good listener. Listening helps you understand real English. Books teach grammar rules, but listening teaches how English is actually used in daily life. When you listen to English conversations, podcasts, videos, or stories, you hear natural pronunciation, sentence rhythm, and correct word stress. This helps your brain get used to the language. At first, listening may feel difficult. You may not understand everything. This is completely normal. Do not feel disappointed. You do not need to understand every word. Even if you understand only 30 or 40%, your brain is still learning. With regular listening, your understanding will slowly increase. One big benefit of listening is vocabulary building. When you listen to English again and again, you hear the same words in different situations. Slowly, those words become familiar. You start to understand their meanings without translating them into your own language. This is a very important step in learning English naturally. Listening also improves pronunciation. When you listen carefully, you learn how words are pronounced, how sentences rise and fall, and how native speakers connect words. If you listen regularly, your speaking will automatically improve. You will start to copy the sound, tone, and style of English speakers. Another important point is confidence. Many learners feel shy when speaking English. This happens because they do not hear enough English. When you listen a lot, English starts to feel normal and friendly. You become more comfortable with the language. As a result, your fear slowly goes away, and your confidence increases. To improve your listening, choose easy content at the beginning. You can listen to simple stories, slow podcasts, or beginner-level videos. Do not start with very fast or difficult English. Gradually, move to more advanced content as your understanding grows. Try to listen every day. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a big difference. You can listen while walking, resting, or before sleeping. Consistency is more important than long hours. Daily listening builds strong habits and steady progress. It is also helpful to listen to the same content more than once. The first time, just listen and enjoy. The second time, try to understand more details. Many learners think that reading books or memorizing grammar rules is enough to learn English. These things are helpful, but they are not complete. Without listening, English remains only words on paper. Listening brings the language to life. It helps you hear how English sounds in real situations. When you listen to English regularly, your brain starts to recognize patterns. You begin to notice how sentences are formed, how questions are asked, and how answers are given. This happens naturally, without effort. You do not need to memorize rules. Your brain learns by exposure. One common problem for learners is understanding native speakers. They often say, "I know English words, but I can't understand when people speak." This problem happens because of a lack of listening practice. Native speakers speak fast, connect words, and change sounds. Only listening can prepare you for this real English. Listening also helps you think in English. In the beginning, you may translate every sentence into your mother tongue, but when you listen a lot, translation slowly disappears. You start to understand English directly. This is a very important stage in becoming fluent. Another advantage of listening is sentence memory. When you hear correct English sentences again and again, they stay in your mind. Later, when you speak, these sentences come out naturally. You do not need to think too much. This makes your speaking smoother and more natural. It is very important to choose the right listening materials. If the content is too difficult, you will feel frustrated. If it is too easy, you may feel bored. Choose content that is slightly challenging but still understandable. Learning should feel comfortable, not stressful. You can listen to many types of English: stories, daily conversations, podcasts, interviews, news for beginners, or simple lessons. Variety is good. It keeps your interest alive and exposes you to different accents and speaking styles. Active listening is also helpful. This means listening with attention. Try to focus on the speaker's words, tone, and emotion. Sometimes, pause the audio and repeat a sentence aloud. This improves both listening and speaking at the same time. Do not worry about mistakes. You do not need to understand everything perfectly. Even native speakers do not understand every word all the time. The goal is gradual improvement, not perfection. Make listening a part of your daily routine. You can listen in the morning, during breaks, or before sleep. Short, regular listening is better than long, irregular practice. Your brain learns best through repetition. Most importantly, enjoy the process. Listen to topics you like. When you enjoy listening, you stay motivated. Motivation is the key to long-term success in learning English.